So good morning, everyone. I'm Charlie from St. Joseph's Hospital Foundation, and today I'm joined by Pink in the Park charity inning players and newly appointed team captains, Jason Porter and Terrence Sullivan. First and foremost, I just want to thank you both for your incredible fundraising efforts for St. Joe's Breast Health Trust. That's what it's all about. We're going to kick things off with a little bit of excitement. So I wasn't sure how to do the coach selections. We have 2 stars with the coaches' names on the bottom. Where you are our top fundraiser, I'll have you pick one, and then you'll get the other one. Everyone you want.
So can I? All right, let's go for this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you'll
All right.
and reveal.
I have Tanya.
Hey, John. Excellent.
So with that, we'll move forward into our team selections. I first want to remind you both that a game advantage will be given to the team with the highest fundraising total. So keep that in mind and choose wisely. And with that, let the Pink in the Park 2025 charity inning draw begin.
So I've been looking at this list of all the competitors who are playing here, and I know there's one person on this list that does a lot of fundraising, and I also know that this person is extremely competitive because she used to kick my butt in high school sports many years ago. So I have to go with my favorite pick on the board as of right now, Mary Henderson.
Great pick. My first pick isn't the first pick I was planning to do, but I put it out there to my donors and I said, any requests? I got one request. It's from a person who lives in my house. So I have to honor it. I can't give you any more information than that. I think this guy, I probably would have picked him fairly in my top picks, because I'm pretty sure he's a Milledgeville North alumni where I teach. So my first pick is going to be David Hickey.
Well, I'll work on my second pick, and I think when I look at this board again, I know every once in a while that I tend to speed a tiny bit, so I want to keep some people on my side. So, and I know she's a good fundraiser, and I'm going to go with Samantha McGinnis.
This was one of the picks I hoped would be around. When we spoke earlier, I spoke to Charlie in an interview earlier about who I might be looking to pick, and there were different reasons. And I've been to a few Alpine games. I know things can get out of hand. I know I've got John there, but I'm not taking any chances, right? So I definitely want to bring Charlie on board with our team in case things get out of hand.
So I'm a golfer, and I'm not a great baseball player. And I really need someone to help us on the team to maybe clean up the bases when we get all those passes for fundraising so we can get our bases loaded. So I have to go with someone who's a great baseball player. I'm going to go with Adam Clark.
Nice. Great choice.
Yeah.
Good pick.
This person too was I was hoping would be around. I don't know her well, but I know that she could come in handy with players like myself who forget that we're not 18 years old anymore, right? So when I get down to first base and I can't get off first base because I've probably pulled a hammy, I'm going to want Dr. Sharon Chu to come out and make sure I'm okay.
And keeping on that front, I may as well have a doctor on my team. Yes, so I'm going to go with John Doran.
Play it safe.
Yes.
So this guy, I've seen him recently. He's in Europe. He's traveling around. I hope he's going to come back. No idea what kind of ball player he might be, right? But I'm hoping, if nothing else, we might get a John Fogerty center field or a Springsteen glory days out of him. So I'm going to take Brent Mason.
And I guess my next pick is I've patronized his shop many times with my kids.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping that the payback will be lots of fundraising for us. So I'll go with Mark Doran.
Good pick. Maybe some new cleats.
Yes.
You can bring in some pink cleats, we would get all of those. So I was a little bit mindful of the fundraising thing, and I would say this person motivated me without even knowing them to kind of boost my support, right? So this person I think is still here and has done, yes, a great job with her fundraising, and it's Stacey Humphrey.
And I think this person probably knows the most amount of people that are left on the board here. Probably again another good fundraiser. So as you can tell, I'm looking at hopefully getting as much fundraising as I can from our team. So I would say Donna Reardon.
There. All right.
Very good. Glad this guy's still on the board. I might have heard about it if I didn't pick him or he was not on my team. This guy is disciplined, dedicated, hard worker, super great with kids. I've run in his training groups out at the field house. So I hope we get some of those get on base free. How do you get some of those? We'll just put Dean Strobridge there and he'll be home in no time. So we're going to take Dean.
And since we're here in the St. Joseph Hospital, and this would mean a lot to the person working in this facility, I'm going to go with Sarah Messer.
My next pick is going to be, when I saw his name, I'm like, I know that guy, and I was like, how do I know that guy? And it was from going to games for years. Yeah, so Tony Wong is gonna come over and probably anchor our whole team. That's what I'm counting on Tony.
Okay. So looking at, I guess we have 4 left to pick here. So I think I'm going to go over and take a look and keep things going on the people that protect us, and our fire chief here, Rob.
Nice pick. I'm gonna pick, I have a connection at UMBSJ, so I know when I saw her interview, I didn't realize that she's a prof at UMB. So my undergraduate degree is from UMBSJ, so I definitely want to have Dr. Hope with us.
So I'm making an assumption here that maybe these two might
I don't know.
related somehow, but I'm not sure. But because of that, I think they should be in opposite teams.
Yeah.
So, and I heard that Scott knows a ton of people too,
Yes.
and I also heard he's a hidden great semi-pro baseball player
Wow.
back from his day. So I'm going to take Scott.
That wasn't. Oh, all right. And you know what? Gail was on my list, and she goes out to the training every Tuesday night. She's like, I'm not there, but I know she's a hard worker.
Gail's a
And that's-
runner.
Yes, so that's what we need on our team. She's out Tuesday night at the Rockwood Running Group. So I'm glad to bring Gail over here, and she can show John how it's done.
All right, let's give it up for our teams.